Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be working on creating a coal power plant. It won't be the best looking one. I'm still new to the game and I'm learning things as I go along, but it will help out with our power grid. You can see here, been making quite a few modular frames and all of my different factories have been going. And I got the portable miners, or at least one so far. I'll make some more. And then we can build the coal power plant. Okay, I'm back with the portable miners. So coal should be just right back in here. Hoping I don't see any more of the fire spitters. Get some food along the way. I believe it's right over here. Here we go, coal. Yep, okay, number one. To bring out the miner, I'm gonna have it facing this way, about, even though it makes it a little high. And how much? 60 per minute on a normal? Okay, I need to build a pole to connect power. And I'll just send it right over there. Don't want to activate it quite yet. Oh, hi. Got it. Nice. Okay,
Samples
any
of
other
unknown alien
coal?
species
Yes.
acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Let me get rid of that so I can put this guy right here. I want to face him about there so I can merge them onto the same belt. Just realized I kind of put this power pole in the wrong spot. Let's put this guy right around there, I think. Nah, a little closer. That way you can connect to both of those. And then this guy can attach to that one right there. Let's just clear out a little bit of the forest. Okay. And anywhere else where there's coal? Just right nearby. Already got those two. Says there's one right over here. And I see another one of those plasma spitters. Come on, get over here. Nice. Oh, nope. I just want to put this down. Aw, it's on this thing. You need to get explosives, I think, in order to get that. Any other nearby coal? That one right there, and then there should be one right here. Yeah, there we go. And let me look and see. The Mark II conveyor belt does 120. That's two of those, so this one will have to be separate from the rest. Yeah, okay. So I'll have them face inwards here, about. Need a chainsaw for this. Okay, now that we got the coal kind of planned out, I'm gonna clear up some of this. Okay. Think about putting the power plants somewhere about like right here. That way we have immediate access to water. Let's see. How do the coal power generators look? Put them kind of angle, I guess. Let me build a platform for them. So if we're trying to go a little horizontal like that. There we go. Maybe a little longer just to be safe. Okay, and then let's see. Keep messing up the buttons. Coal power plant. Rotate it around here. And put them kind of like that. It's facing the wrong way. Let's try there. And then
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity.
oh, I'm being
Adjusting
attacked.
pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Okay. Back to building that a little. What is your consumption rate of coal? Now you need water. You need to consume 45 a minute of water. 15 per minute. So if I'm getting 120 plus another 60, so 180 divided by 15. What's, I think there's like that 150 or 160. No, 180 divided by 15 is 12. So I can set up 12 with the current amount that I have. But if I had another 120, that would be 240 divided by 15. So that'd be 16 in total. So I should prep to make 16 so that I can, when I break out, open that one, I can put that guy on. So that's 1 of 16. I'll just make a few more, not all of them. But I'll try to put them next to each other, and then I'll have like another one facing the opposite direction. After all, my resources aren't all the way because it's just what I brought in my inventory. Let's see, half of 16 is about 8. Can we put 8 on one side? One, two, three. Let's do 4 and let's see if I can. Nah, that wouldn't work too well. I don't think. Potentially, maybe, if we can stack them vertically. Power, coal. I didn't put those right next to each other. Okay, coal power plant. I'm in the way, aren't I? There we go. Okay, and then try to line it up. should be 4 right there. Keep forgetting uphill doesn't work. Okay, we got 4 there. I heard the fire plasma blaster. Okay. And then maybe across the way a little bit, water coming up in between. Oh, another lizard doggo. But we already have Jeff. Okay. So if we're gonna try and have it in the middle, the water. Put some foundations. The base of the water. And just build this out into the water to put down the water extractors. Okay, if that each one requires 45 a minute. I'm gonna try and do it kind of like that. How much space does a water extractor take? Nope. And I fell in the water. There we go.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm.
And
If it
this
does not dissolve, that will
will make
narrow down the range of
120.
possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
So it's about one of these for every 2 of those but if we do more, so let me try 3 for now. Oh, I'm out of reinforced iron plates. We have to head back and get some more building materials. Be back soon. While I was collecting the resources, I thought, hey, I just got the alien body parts, so I can research the different things. I still need to get
The
the
remains
hatcher
researched belong to an
remains,
organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance.
and then I need to.
Spitters are called as such
Then
due
I
to
can
their
make that
ability to
alien
create and
data
spit plasma
capsule.
across long distances.
See,
Spitter
still can't get
remains
this
can now be
one.
made into alien protein, and additional research may
Need
reveal
to make
options for improving
ingots for
pioneer
that.
safety during exploration.
I think I can make the fabric, but I haven't yet done that.
The
This
remains
is locked
research
until I
belong
get
to an organism
steel.
with 8-jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids, but with non-standard distribution and function.
Quartz.
Because
I
its
need
attacks focus on stabbing prey with the
those
ends of their
things.
legs,
Let's see,
which resemble
I saw some
insectoid
of those.
stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
See, I can grab the rest of the quartz and this stuff, and then go and craft the cilia till I have about 50, I think it was. And if I go over here to the back to the MAM, the quartz. Yep, there we go. I can start the research.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Okay, so I just need to craft a few more of this. I think that's enough. Let me just put some extra stuff away. Okay, and I can go over here and craft the Blade Runners. And then I can equip those to the legs. Nice. So let me just drop off the biomass I had collected. Okay, and then I'll put the rest of the cilia away. Make sure I have a good amount on resources. I'm gonna have to get used to all this, how this jumping works. Put away the Caterium and the cilia. And the rest is all needed. I might need to grab more plates and some rods. Maybe some more reinforced plate. And I'll head back over to the coal place. Okay, I'm back. Got the materials, so I can now build the next water extractor, which I decided to build it on this side. Just so we could help with the lineup and such. There we go, and let's like that. That way I can put the, I think it's in logistics, the pipeline junction. Let's see, can I figure out where to line it up? I think that's the correct spot. Not, this won't line up correctly. Yeah, it's not. Let's try to see if I can get another angle on this. There we go.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Pipeline pump. Okay. I might create like a water tower buffer. I think I'll make the buffer on this path right here, maybe like above it. Pump up to it, and then it goes across into the coal power generators. So let's see. I can build like walls on either side. Let's do right there. Then I can put another platform. I think I might want the walls a little taller. Then I put a ladder right here. Only on the inside or the outside. So I can grab onto this ladder, crawl up to the top here. Nice. And then let's find some, where exactly, fluid buffer. Okay, we got two sides. Oh, I fell. I think that's centered. Yeah. So I can have the pipe travel along there, go up here, go into the fluid buffer. If not, I might want to actually build this taller. Stand by. Yeah, this is higher. By having the water go higher first and then go down, I don't have to pump it up to get it up here. So that's why I was moving it up. And now I need to find where I put it. There we go. Let's see. Make sure it's centered. Nope, that's to the right. There we go. That's centered. Because then I can have the water pipe go down. Is it not gonna see? Noodle, horizontal to vertical. That worked. Yeah, like that. And it goes straight ahead. I might change this design up. Depends on how much water I can pipe through a pipe, which actually I haven't looked at. Am I able to look at the pipe? Max is 300 a minute. And it's 45, or about 50 each. So that's 100, 200, 300. Yeah, I might need to not make a buffer and just have it as a bunch of lines. Yeah, let's not do a buffer, I guess. One more support here. That way, see. I'll have the pipe go from here to here. Go up to about there, I think. And I want to put it to the horizontal to vertical. Right there. Let me build the foundation on the other side so that I can put the ladder. I believe I bought the ladder from the Fix-It shop, that shop. And this kind of looks like it crooked. Okay, pipeline. It's in logistics. Yeah, it went crooked, so straight ahead. Then just straight ahead like that. No. What the heck is happening? Okay, there we go. And then, oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. I just wanted to change that to the vertical, horizontal to vertical, so that we can go down here. There we go. And then this can go just straight over here. I should have put it to straight when I did that, but I think it stayed straight. Yeah. I'll do the other side. This was kind of like just a blueprint idea. So let me create the next section. Okay, I'm working a bit on the coal now that I got the water a little done. That way I can try and come up with a plan. Let's see. Seems a little too sharp. Let's have it come out here before it curves that way. Yeah, like that. Okay. Then we just gotta... Oh. No, the curves got it a little off. to line up. There we go. Let's see. I can get this to work, right? Are we clipping? Oh yeah, we are clipping. There we go. There we go. For now, I'll do that. Let's see, what's... If we're having a 120... 120, and this consumes 15... 8. So we'll be having more. Probably the best thing to do would be this. And then I go to power. Not big enough. Still not enough? Man, these things are huge. You're creepy when you make that noise. Okay, I just need to line you up right with this part. Yes, players in the way. Can I get on top of this guy? Maybe I can do it from up here. Only difficulty is I can't see how far back it is. That'll be fine. Not really, because the pipe... I'm gonna have to redo the belt and scoot that back. Which means another foundation. All the way over there. I think. I might have missed one. Yeah, I missed one. Oh. Not you. Okay. Let's scoot you back. Oh yeah, that's right. I can lock them. Okay. So line you up initially with the spot and lock the hologram. And I'm going to nudge you that way a little. Let's try that. I'll get rid of this and work on that a little bit. Okay. This will leave room for the pipe and the coal. And I'm out of rotors for the next few, so I'm gonna go get more materials. Okay, got that one built, so that should be all 8. 120 divided by 15, I believe. Because I do think these things consumed 15. I think it was, right? Yeah, 15 per minute. So 50, yeah. Have to find the medium spot. For now, I'm just going to get the water. Let's see, I currently have 2, or I can only do a max of 300 with the 2 water pumps I have. I'm making 120, that's 240. So do another one, that's 350, so that's a little more than the water, but it's enough to get the full amount. Can I make another line here? Just straight ahead this way. Nope. And then I can line up this guy with that. And then I can just attach the pipe right there. Neat. And we need to do power as well, so let me quickly set up some power poles. So you can feed in there. Leaving you to feed into that one. You have one more slot, so right there. Leaving that one to power the rest. Okay. Now the water will go up there, come down, but should I have this one curve to the left and go up here to flow above? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So you can stay there for now while I figure out the piping or the belting. Okay, so let's see. Straight through the middle. That's where these come in handy. Yeah, let's try that. So 6, attach that to here. Either by curve. Oh. Okay, feed that there. Let me do. Okay. Okay, and then we need a splitter for every spot here. Can I touch the boat between? Hopefully. Okay. Okay, belting it all up. Oh. What is this? Ah, it's because the belt's already there. Okay. And then I need to attach in the belts from the side. Oh, I did the Mark 1 over here, didn't I? Yep. Okay, this is Mark II. Yes, yes. Okay, so 6. So it can go right in front of it. Okay. Okay, so then we need to I know. So you will go there, you will go there, you will go there. Okay, like that. I should put some coal on it. See if I can do a test run of coal. And then can I just place that in here? And then it just comes flowing out. Have grab the other half. Put it in this one just to see it merge. These go through, then we set it up correctly. I've had problems with mergers, as you've seen. Okay, there we go. So I'm thinking have it go around here, then straight up here, curve up here, somehow get it to curve up and travel straight over the top of the splitters. And then similar methods, split down into the water, split down into the water. Though putting so many splits on it might be an issue. We'll see how it goes. I can, in fact, just set that up right here. No, it doesn't like putting the pipe junction on top of the splitter. Okay. Anyway, here comes the coal. Won't be like even splitting. I'd need like smart splitters or something like that. But once a bunch of coal starts coming through, it should be good. Okay, onto the piping. So the Mark 1 pipe, I'll have for now go here. And then I keep forgetting, it's just R. In curve mode, help. Nope. Straight. Wonder what. No, thank you. Okay, auto. What does auto do? It just goes through the floor. Okay. And back to the build. Okay. Auto 2D. Nope. Noodle. Horizontal to vertical. I kind of like that. It still went through the rock. Let's see, if I build this a little further, and then had it try to go up here. Hey, that's pretty good. And then I can have it curve to line up with the middle here. See, where does the lineup happen? It's right about there. Yeah. So can I move it? There we go. Let's see which one makes it look best. It's gonna look funny no matter what. I think curve's gonna do it the best. And it can go up. Wait a minute. We want it to go up higher. Isn't there like a thing we can do? So that like when I do this, let's see if I can do it right again. Oh, I meant to hit H. H. Nope. H. Line up here. Go back. And yep. And then can I move you up? So that way I can just feed you directly across. Yeah. I need to go there. No. Ah. Wrong button again. You go here. I don't want you turning. I want you to end straight ahead. As best I can get. And then I can put like a, why not a T-like junction? I mean, don't need to send it that way. So I can kind of do something like that, yeah. I think that's all of them, so let me pull out the pipe. Ah, missed one. Ah, I fell off. There we go. Okay, and line you up with that one. I think I lined them up good. Now my main worry is the power grid once I get all this going. I'm gonna put another power pole like right there. Feed that to it. And then another one in four corners again. You know what, if this can go away, which allows this to connect to there, that can connect to that one, and this one back here that I already connected can connect to this one, which allows for me to put in the water pump, which can maximum lift 20 meters. I think this works. I pressed the wrong button again. Nope. I put it here. Does it tell me? I can put it there. Okay. So I'll put that right there. Yeah, that will work. And connect it to power. I should probably... Oh. Oh. Yeah, I need to plug that in. Okay. Okay. So... theoretically, it should all be working. Just how's the power grid? We have an extra... Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna go and turn off some factories back at the base. That way we can send all power to starting up this power plant. And I'll head over there right now. Okay, I disconnected the wires powering everything else except this copper factory. The power grid should have max capacity of 230 with 110, so that should give us plenty of power. So let me head right back over there and see if we can turn it on. Okay, I'm back over here. I'm gonna have to plug in all of these guys to power. So let me figure out a way to do that. Just keep them between the lines, I think. And to make sure I have another slot over here, I'm going to that there. Attach that to that one. Okay, I think that's everything. Going to initially connect the mining machines. It should be mining now. Okay, they are mining. Still getting used to this new jumper. Okay. And they should be merging into one. Should look like this over here if it's merging correctly. Like that. Okay, and then that will go down. So the coal's on its way. In order for the power plants to work, they also need to have water. So should go turn on the water machines or water extractors. These guys aren't plugged in, but in case I accidentally do. Oh, I'm in water again. I am under the water. There we go. And I'm out. Okay, turn you on. Turn you on. And turn you on. That's 300 water, and 45 is being consumed by 8. Was it? I might have done some math wrong. Got some flow. Okay, it was what, 300? Move. Sorry. Okay. These things consume, what, 45 water a minute, and the pipe can only flow through 300. So that can only power 6. And it sounds like they're starting to get water. Yep. Okay. And the coal's coming through. So eventually they'll start filling up, I think. But I might have done the water a bit wrong. You're at full water. I'm hoping this works better. Oh yeah, like this one backed up, I think. But that's because there's no water. You might need to like split this in half. Like right here. And then have another water pipe feed in from the other side, which won't look great, but it'll work. Yeah, it's not getting enough water. So in that case, backup plan. We do a pipeline right there. Nope. And then have him come this way. Before plugging him into there. We'll need another water pump, so let me get that attached in. Oh, again with the water. Okay. Plug that guy into there. Okay. Another thing right there. That way power can flow. That guy will be going down, so this guy can power that guy. Can I build another water extractor potentially? Okay. Let's see, line them up with that guy. Then I need to do the pipe method again. You need to be straight. Just go this way. And then I can build the junction right there. Might do some water tests on that, but it should be eventually coming through. There we go. These change based off of how much water's going through? I think it does. Because before it was doing little ones. This guy's going all the way back. Nice. Okay. Looks kind of ugly. I might try to fix that a bit. But actually, if both of them are connected, is it allowed? Just gonna do a little test here and disable this. I mean, if I'm gonna make it look better, might as well. The flow. It's not consistent. And it's going down. Yeah. So I think I need to... That works. I like that better. I'll break it in half. Like I said, just so I can try and limit the water extractors potentially. As long as these guys stay full, it should work. I am still learning the game, so as I play, I might get better at making these things. Keeps upping and downing. Is that because of something, or is that just how it is? Oh, it's the cold delivery rate. It should start backing up, and then you get more as it backs up. Yeah, we'll see if it settles itself out. So I'll watch this for a little bit and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back after waiting a little bit. All of these have backed up, except these last two. I've been waiting a little while, but these two haven't done more than this one. Goes between 1 and 2, so it never stops. But this one is just barely where it runs out of fuel, but as it's consuming the last coal, it puts a new one is put in type of thing. So all of them are constantly running at full capacity, but these two just won't back up. I did turn off 2 of the water extractors because I did some math, and the they create 120 each, but the generators consume 45. Let's see, what was my math for that? It was, I think it was like the 300 divided by 45 was the 6. So 4 times 45 was 180, so I only needed 180 water. And each one of these extractors make 120, so I only really need 2 of them active, and it looks like some of them even temporarily turn off whenever it fills. But the power grid is looking good. Our max capacity is 830, while we're currently producing 600. Max consumption is down here at 175, so we'll be able to make a few things just off of this. Right now, I'll just return back to base and turn all the factories back on, and maybe activate a one of the milestone things. Okay, I'm back at base. Let's reattach all the power lines. Let's see, this guy, I only detached this part. And yes, they're coming back online. For over here, I disconnected this guy. All of them should turn back on. Yep, okay. And then this guy's still off because I directly disconnected his, which I believe was to this one here. So now it should be going. That one should be starting up again. Yes. And this guy's all starting up. Yep. I think I saw yellow on that guy. Takes a little bit to get that one running, I think. It's not a perfect calculation of how it goes, but yeah, it's gonna alter. But this guy's back up online, so we can get those modular frames, then the rotors, and the other one is getting done. So let's see what the next step is on the thing. Okay, we can either do vehicle transportation, which will give me some inventory slots, or basic steel production, which will give new shop and new resources to create. For now, I'll just do this one. And I basically have all the resources. I just need to grab from this guy real quick. There we go. He should launch now.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Yep. I haven't yet looked at this yet, so let's get on to this next one. I can't fill it up until it returns in 3.5 minutes. I believe, yeah. So we just have to wait. I need to get more wire, more concrete, more rotors, and basically more of every resource. So the wire over here, which I know we got a lot of. Oh yeah, more spaces. And then over here, the concrete. Since I have 2 factories, yep, it's made a good amount. And can see the concrete on its way over right now from that one. Okay, and then I needed more rotors. See, how many does it need? 150. There we go. And then why not just grab a few extra of those while I'm over here. And then over here, I can get the heavy modular frames, which I've been making. Oh, nice. And I just needed that one click. How are we looking on this? Still mainly this guy? Yeah, it's mainly the screws. And while I am making extra screws, can't really fit it in unless I do some weird wonky stuff. This is good enough for now. But we got about a minute 30 left for the pod to return, and we can get the next checkpoint. See, I do have some steel stuff in there. Anything else? I do need to get Sam. I do have construction materials, so I could potentially go and get my death crate over there. There was a Sam over there too. Oh, something I did spot though, I believe, was right over here. Let me head over there real quick to show you what that is. Can you guys see it there? I believe that's a summer sloop, which I need to get of, so let's see if we can get up there now that I have these jump boots. And I missed the jump entirely. Still getting used to them. Almost there. Yeah, not enough space to do my running jump, but there's this right here. Almost there. Oh. There we go. Made it to the top. And now can grab the summer sloop.
The summer sloop was named
cool.
after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Huh. Okay. Anyway, I can put this into the MAM so I can scan for more and help me find them all. And then I believe these things allow for duplication of items as well as increase in energy production multiplication or something like that. Let's see. Can research that. Nice. Ada's got some words.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Okay, now I can launch for basic steel production, which I'll work on next episode.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench.
Yep.
Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete
the
phase 2 of project
blueprint maker.
assembly and save the day. Fixit and humanity
more
is
logistics.
relying on you.
Advanced steel production, more power type things, including batteries, which will be nice, and hypertubes. which I don't know too much about the branches. I know the basics about these four, I think. Anyway, I think we were gonna go get some Sam before we finished up the episode. So let's head over to there. I gotta be careful not to fall in the hole. Like this one. But I managed to jump over it. Okay, it's like around here somewhere. I wonder if I can... Oh wait, I hear something. Oh, hi. I don't think I can fight this guy pretty well. He found his way down there. Let's go around. Let's see. Nope. They release poison gas. So, don't want to be near them. See if I can jump up this way. There we go. Get up here. That way I can try going from a less dangerous side. Okay, I did create a little ramp when I tried to go rescue my stuff. I'm gonna build stairs or a ladder here. There are spiders down here, but I've managed to kill some. Just making my exit now. So that I can get out. Yep, there's the spider. Okay. I believe I was trying to go down this ramp down here. Let's try building. And I can do the ladder. Right there. That should allow me to get out. Oh, and I just completely jumped off. Okay. Where'd the spider go? I see him. Oh, there's a summer sloop. Waiting for the spider to try and jump at me. I know you can see me. Come on. Got him. Okay. I can mine the Sam. I'm gonna probably just try and get a lot of it real quick.
Matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application, as well as a secure method of awakening.
Okay, I got a good little amount. Let's see. I have death crates over here. I'm gonna just quickly take all from there and back away. I don't think I grabbed it all. Some stuff I don't really need, I can just dump on the floor. I should have another death crate, but it's like up on the wall somewhere. Or it might be on one of the ramps. Oh, gotta get out of the poison. Okay, and then there's like a summer sloop right there. And some more Caterium. This creepy noise is not helpful. Okay. See if we can get the other summer sloop. Nope. Guessing I have to parkour jump up there. Up here, maybe? I can't see. Is that the next jump? It's right there. And right there. Oh, don't fall. Okay, need to be able to see. Ah, here we go. Nice. Okay. There's the other death crate. Okay, I am actually gonna see if I can try and get a good source of SAM without having to do much. I did have portable miner stuff. Let's see. That's a normal, that's 60. This is a 60 type. Okay, there's the other box, which I can just drop these on the ground and try to take the rest. Something I don't need. Bauxite's kind of needed. You can always get more of these, I guess, later. Needed. This is only 11. There we go. And then I can get the rest of this. Oh, okay. I thought I made a big fall. Oh yeah, and I need to connect it. Need to connect the power. I might visit this another day, make it better once I'm not worried about another spider spawning. And I can do here. I haven't tried this yet. Power line up here. Does this work? Right there. Okay, nice. And then I need to get back to this guy, but changed to Mark 1. Let's try bringing it over here, if possible. It's gonna be clipping through the ground. And then which one of you has an available? Nice. And then I finish bringing the rest of this guy over to here. And put it into a storage container, which I faced the wrong way. Nope. Getting things to the right position is kind of difficult. There we go. There we go. And And then switch you back to there. What? Yeah, putting you all the way over there. So you can go right in there. And the miner should have been activated. So let's see how well that goes. I can actually get rid of a good amount of this extra. Ah, it's 6. Too long. Then right up there. Okay. There we go. Catch me. There we go. Yep, we got Sam coming up. Nice. Then I get to see this happen for the first time. Nice. And that will go up to there. Oh, there we go. And should be coming up to there. And there we go. Okay, and then I need to get up and out. We'll meet up over there. It'll take a little bit. Okay. Let's head to the MAM so that we can research the SAM. MAM SAM. Coincidence? Should be here. Start the research. Okay, reanimated SAM.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found
And
with the
then
resource
SAM
scanner.
fluctuator
In its dormant state, it is safe to
requires
handle
steel.
without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely.
This requires
Research for
that
enabling
version.
the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
So it's 4 to make 1.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Weird flex. Just yoink from this real quick. There you go. And with that, I can make another constructor and start automating the reanimated SAM. But the next part would require building the next thing. Let's put that here. Not being very efficient with it here. It'll be very slow, but I'm not expecting a very big, fast process. As you can see, the SAM has reached over to the constructor over here and is making the reanimated slam, which is now being put into storage. Eventually I'll be researching, but to create the better versions and get the dimensional storages, which will help out with getting resources wherever I need to build. I did turn off the biomass generators just so we could save on the biomass, kind of as like a little backup in case the coal power plant goes out or something. And then the next objective in mind is to go and research or build steel productions. That way we can unlock blueprints, more logistics, which will be faster belts, lifts, and even better storage containers. Some more things to create, like the encased industrial beam, the stator, motor, and all that, including an upgraded miner, which could help out on some things. It'll help out with some batteries, backup batteries, and different power towers to bring around, and then the hyper tubes. And once we're all done with that, we can move on to phase 2, which requires these objective parts, which is the 1,000 plating, these bars, and the wiring. I think, yeah, automated wiring. And I think it got unlocked here, the versatile framework. And that's where I'll end the episode today. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.